Hello there. Thank you so much for being here in the studio with us. I am so happy. Calolite. These devices are absolutely, I mean, they are phenomenal. I've been using Calolite since they first started here at TSC. In fact, I've been using red light for well over 20 years. And I am totally so enamored with this line because it is a Canadian line, and I used Calolite while I was recuperating from my knee surgery, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But we also have the mask for you. We have it for, we're going to take care of your neck, you know, that tech neck, because we're constantly looking down at our phones. We're going to help our skin, you know, we're going to help to boost our collagen as well. We're going to help our bodies to heal, you know, sprains and pains and arthritis. There's just so much to learn from this device. But right now, we're going to start off with something that is brand new to me, and I was so excited when I was, you know, preparing the show, and I saw that we have the Betty Red Light PEMF. We have the therapeutic bed for, now it says dogs. Obviously, it's for for your little kitty cats as well. It's item number 600863. And not only that, listen to this, fellows. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. Do you know what? We have our Beauty 20 promo code happening. You're going to be able to take 20% off absolutely everything in the show. And on the pet bed, take that 20% off. Guess what? It's now $439.99. Emily, how are you?
I'm so great.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
I know, I love seeing you. The last time I was here, you weren't here.
I know, because I was using my Cala while I was at home recuperating.
Oh, I bragged about you. I showed all sorts of photos. I think we actually tried to get you on the phone at one point. We were like,
oh,
no.
That's right. That's right. Renee said, yeah, she called me, said, do you want to talk? I said, I feel like heck. You know, right
no, you can show my photo, but that's it.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
There you are.
And there I was, and I had knee surgery May 13th, and I used my red light, the mini, about 2 weeks before my surgery.
So smart.
And then I waited about 2 weeks after my surgery. I called the surgeon's office and asked if, he says, if you want to.
Yeah,
you know?
totally.
And I said, absolutely. And I use it I do use it every day.
And?
I do use it every day because I believe in red light therapy. I always have. I use it on my face. I have the larger one as well.
You've got great skin.
No, thank you. And it's because I don't do anything else, you know, so it's red light.
That's amazing.
This is what I use.
Wow.
And, yeah, for real. I'm not just saying that.
Sorry, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I'm like totally staring at you. I'm like, wow, you use nothing else but the red light therapy.
Never.
So mask or just the light?
I use masks. I use the
wand,
all kinds of devices.
Yeah.
And I use my mini. I actually left mine on the bureau today because I wanted to bring mine. But I don't know if we have any of the stands because I have the stand as well.
Oh yeah, no, we're not showcasing the stands, but the stands are on the website. Yeah. You can definitely get them. They're so good.
Enough about me. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about our little puppies over here.
Okay.
Come on over here. This is amazing.
The best.
Now, did this all come from customer requests?
Honestly, like
I wonder.
Well, I think you know what I think it is, Greta. I think people love their animals. They really do, and they love their animals as a member of the family.
Absolutely.
I mean, my dog is generally nicer to me than my children are. So sometimes
they give you unconditional love,
exactly.
no matter what.
And I, you know, maybe I'm nicer to my dog than I am to my kids because of that. But people want to see the best for their furry friends, their family members, and why not treat them with the exact same treatment we receive when it comes to healing?
This actually gives me a lump in my throat because I know, because I know, you know, so many people who have, you know, lost their little pets and stuff, or they've had to, you know,
put them
away,
in a better place.
Sleep, because of, you know, certain ailments.
Yeah.
And if you can help to prolong some of those ailments, my gosh, what
I know.
They give you so much love.
They do.
I just love the fact that it's a bed on one side.
Yep.
And then you have the treatment side on the other side.
Well, I think you know what's great about this. Sorry, I'm a little tangled here.
No, that's okay. You do that. And let me just tell everyone, we're halfway through our quantity.
I know people are buying these up like crazy. And you know what? They're so new. Roxy, my 16-year-old dog, she pretends she's a puppy, clearly not a puppy, but this is such a great thing for her because I'm lucky, she doesn't have any ailments.
Yes.
She doesn't have cancer. She doesn't have any, she's just an old lady. She just wants to be comfortable.
Sure. She's a senior dog.
She's a senior dog.
And she can't tell you,
No.
What's going on, that she has an ache or a pain. I mean,
and that's why these are so good for dogs.
I am telling you, this is one of the best gifts that you could buy. I mean, you buy stuffies and spend money on, all kinds of little treats and everything like that. I'm not saying stop that, but this is going to be something that your dog or your cat is going to absolutely love. At $549.99, when I first saw that price, I thought, that's amazing. But then when I realized that we had Beauty 20,
I know,
and you're now going to be paying $439.99, I said, come on now. For anyone out there, if you love we know we do. I don't have to say if you love you. We know how much you care about and you get really sad when you start to see that they're failing a little bit. You want to be able to give them the best life that they can possibly have because they're giving you the best of their love.
They sure are.
Yeah.
They sure are. And I think, the testimonials are coming in already. This is such a brand new device, game changer for at-home care. I work as a canine rehab specialist, and I have found Betty combines red light therapy and PEMF in a very safe, easy design to give owners a way to keep up with their care at home, which can really help dogs recovering from surgery or dealing with arthritis. So it's not just elderly dogs. Like, this is so good for like a working dog, a police dog, any dog that, exerts a lot of strenuous energy on a day-to-day basis. Like dogs, if they love to go hiking with you, if they love to go running with you, this just helps with their recovery process.
Exactly. And like we always say, they can't tell you, what's going on.
I'm sore today, Ma.
We just assume they're all okay, but it'd be like, like I got a little ache in my bones there, lady,
Help me out, man. Help me out.
600-863 is your item number, and Cala is a Canadian company, proudly Canadian, founded by two young fellows a number of years ago. We have many devices, and I want you to pick this up. If you have that family pet, and you're all, the kids maybe grew up with that pet as well, and we're talking about kitty cats also, just pick this up. This would be the best little Christmas gift for your little pet. In fact, don't even wait for Christmas. Get it right now and get them on it. I know they're going to appreciate it. So is it timed then?
20-minute sessions.
Oh,
yeah, so on the little remote here, this is where you can kind of start all the good stuff. So the PEMF, you can hit that on.
Okay.
And the PEMF is the pulsed electromagnetic field. So this will actually ground your pet to Earth's magnetic field.
Oh my
just
gosh.
like it does for this mat that we're going to get into. We're heating one up for Charlotte as we speak. I think she's excited.
Oh, Charlotte, have you been on that mat yet?
No.
Oh my gosh.
It
is heavenly. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the same. It's the same details. So you've got the near infrared, you've got the red light therapy, plus the PEMF in this, and it all. You just do it with this little switch. You can turn it on, you can turn it off, you set the timer, it'll go off on its own.
All right, well, sorry, there you go. We are moving on. $549.99 is not the price. Take an additional 20% off, and it's $439.99. Oh my gosh. And also 9 easy pays, free shipping. Get it before it does sell out. I think this is your last show, isn't it?
No, I've got a show coming up at 6.
Oh, you have? Renee. Oh, yeah, you have one with Renee.
Yeah.
Okay. Has Renee seen that yet?
No, she's going to lose her mind.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, there goes the neighborhood right there. Because Renee she loves, I don't think I know anybody who loves their pets as much as Renee.
Oh, well then, that's going to be next level for her. If we can keep it on on set, you never know, it might disappear.
Exactly. Okay, let's talk. Now, I haven't seen the Cala face mask and for the neck either. All right, so we have the face mask at $359.99. You're going to use your 20% 100% Beauty 20, and it now becomes $287.99. And we have your 9 easy pays. We have our free shipping and handling. What I do love about it, when I was looking at it a little bit earlier, Emily, I love the flexibility of this.
It's the medical grade silicone that you're feeling.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Isn't
so
it?
tell us a little bit. There are a lot of masks out there. So let's talk about some of the differences that we're seeing here.
Well, I think it would be best because Charlotte's putting on the mask right now. So we're gonna I think we should show Charlotte putting it on because it just goes to show how flexible it is.
And I don't want to put it on only. I'll just hold it up. I don't want to put it on only because I have makeup on.
Yeah, of course. You don't want to get your makeup all over the mask. So Charlotte is in the process of putting on this mask, and just to see how flexible it is for you to put it on. Whereas a lot of masks, they're hard.
They are.
They're hard because the technology hasn't been figured out. But this is the FDA approved. It is a Class 2 medical device manufactured in an FDA registered facility. 50,000 hour LED lifespan. 50,000 hours. That's how long these LEDs are going to last.
Gosh.
Very minimal EMF output.
Okay.
It is clinically backed by dermatologists. It is designed to provide professional level LED therapy at home. Let's put it this way. This device typically costs less than 2 to 3 visits to your spa.
Oh my.
Because this is where we're going for our red light therapy, right? So there's no vibration, there's no heat, there's no microcurrents, just medical grade dual chip LEDs emitting red and near infrared wavelengths.
All right, and it just looks so comfortable. It looks like it was literally made for Charlotte, and we know that
Adjustable straps.
Yeah, it stimulates collagen. It helps to increase the production of collagen and fibroblasts, leading to firmer, more elastic skin and a reduction in fine lines and wrinkles. I believe that wholeheartedly.
Me too.
Absolutely. And there are masks out there, and there are masks out there, and these are proven. This is a company that through all of their research and their technology, their red light therapy devices are the finest in Canada.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. I think the fact that it does so many things all at the same time, when you were talking about how it boosts your collagen production, how it restores your elasticity in your skin, because as we age, we lose all of those things. And getting deep into your mitochondria, like we're talking at a cellular level.
Yes, going right down there.
So what that light is doing is providing energy to those cells and helping them rejuvenate and helping them to grow and strengthen. And that's what builds back up the collagen and the elasticity.
And with all of that, just the design, Emily, just looking at Charlotte, just think about, there are masks out there that they really aren't that comfortable. I mean, let's be honest, there's a whole lot of them. And I'm not knocking anyone. It's just the design. That's a big part of getting getting the actual benefit from the lights, right? And Charlotte. Yes.
The nose.
Yeah, that's right.
Ones on that dig into it's not custom fit to your nose shape.
Yeah. Charlotte's mentioning the custom fit. It's not custom fit to your nose, but the fact that this nose is bendable and it's flexible. It's that medical grade silicone. It makes all the difference.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever seen the lights on the nose plate. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, wow.
No, and also what I love about it is because you do have the lights that are going to be in contact under the eye as well.
Huge,
right?
Huge difference. And it's so sensitive under there. Those are the fine wrinkles that you want to target, right?
Exactly.
Those are the spots that you want to get. Now, if you have any kind of acne or rosacea or eczema on your skin, the blue light is really what you want to focus on as well. So it's very easily controlled by the remote, as Charlotte was just showcasing. My teenage daughter uses it for her acne, and it works like a charm. I would much rather her be putting blue light on her skin to clean the bacteria than any of those harsh chemicals that you can get over the counter, or even by prescription, because they make your face dry, they make your face flaky, they make it red and irritated. But to have something like the blue light that's going to do the exact same or even be more beneficial, it just makes sense.
It does. All right, let's take a look at some before and afters. What are we seeing here?
Well, we've got 3 months, and you can tell a significant difference. The first thing that I see is the texture on her skin and the wrinkles on her neck. Those are the first things that I notice. Her skin is so much more even. Her complexion is a lot more even, and it's very easy to do this. I mean, we're talking 3 to 5 treatments a week, 10 to 20 minutes. I usually do 10 minutes of blue light and then 10 minutes of red light directly following it. And the fact that it's portable, I had it on my face last night, making my kids their lunch for today, had it on my face, the remote was in my pocket, and I was just doing my thing.
Just do your thing.
Yeah.
You don't have to stop doing one thing to have your treatment, because it's so compatible with just your daily life. And you can see all of the different lights. So we do have, there's your red light, and then you were talking about your blue light, and then, all right, it has the red and the blue, is that right?
Yeah, so you can just toggle in between it like you are on the remote.
Okay.
So easy.
I just, again, look at the flexibility here.
I know, it's so good.
It is really beautiful, and if you do get a little bit of makeup on, all you have to do is just give it a little white. But what I also really like is the adjustable straps as well, because, different people have, different head sizes.
Yeah, totally.
So, the entire family can actually use this, and don't think the guys aren't using
they totally are. I have
well.
seen so many Instagram posts of my friends with their...
for sure.
their red light therapy masks on. They don't want wrinkles either.
Because it really does encompass the whole scalp because of the way the straps are.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is incredible.
It's so comfortable.
Now,
and
did
you
you
can
have
take these
this the
straps
last
off
time?
and you can wash them.
Is this fairly new to us here?
No, we've had this a couple
had it.
times.
Okay.
You and I just haven't worked together in a hot minute.
Well, don't forget to use your Beauty 20, and then now, instead of paying $359.99, it's $287.99, and your free shipping. Give it a try. Now, we still have until January 9th. I know we always have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, but we still have an extra 9 days that you can try this out if you're giving a. And and as you were talking about earlier, it's also a medical device as well.
Yeah, the face mask, it's FDA approved, Class 2 medical device, manufactured in an FDA registered facility, Canadian, made in Canada, Canadian company, 2 Canadian guys. We're using red light therapy in a hockey dressing room, and knew the benefits were next level, and wanted to get it out to the masses.
Isn't it amazing?
It's awesome.
The best, the best things in life come from somebody, from a need.
It's true.
I really like that.
Well, they've been using red light. You said you've been using it for decades. In the 80s, NASA was using it for astronauts.
Absolutely.
I mean, like, this is not new technology. It has just become so advanced that we are now able to take this technology home with us. I mean, they're using it all over the globe in wellness clinics.
Yeah.
To not only do all the ailments that we're talking about when it comes to skin and beauty, they're talking about pain and ailments and strains and sprains, but I mean, for mood lifting and energy boosting and all of those things, like we're starting to talk about neurological differences that come with red light therapy.
And I found out about red light therapy, as I was saying, well over 20 years ago when I was reading. Actually, it was here at TSC, and I don't know if any of you remember this. We had a woman who had a device, and it came about because she worked with racehorses. Racehorses that were going to actually be put down because of the pain that they were having.
Of course.
And so they were making red light therapy blankets for the horses.
To heal them.
And for a lot of the other animals. And that was well over. So that's when I started using red light therapy.
If it's good enough for a horse, it's good enough for me.
Because I thought it was incredible. All right, so now let's talk about the neck.
Okay,
well.
So the neck is exactly the same, the neck rejuvenator. It's exactly the same. The only thing it doesn't have is the blue light, because the blue light, of course, is for targeting and for cleaning and cleansing your skin and getting rid of all that bacteria. It could use the blue light, just doesn't have it. But it does have the red and, of course, clinically backed benefits of red light therapy and near infrared light therapy. I mean, the research has shown the fact that it is recommended by dermatologists, designed to provide professional level LED therapy at home. You have to be consistent.
Yes, yes.
If you want to improve your skin tone and your elasticity, we're talking about calming inflammation, support your skin rejuvenation, you need to use it a couple times a week.
Yes,
You can't just throw it on every once in a while and expect to wake up with a brand new face.
That's right.
It doesn't work that way. You need to be consistent, so you have to do your treatments. You have to, give yourself that wellness minute in your day. Give yourself that 10 to 20 minutes every night before bed to do your wellness routine. That includes your red light therapy devices.
Because you're going to be looking at your tablet or your smartphone, so you might as well be treating it while you, isn't that right? A lot of times we do it when we get into bed. Oh, let me just check those, those last few emails.
Yeah.
And then you're scrolling, on the Instagram. You just keep on going and going and going and going.
It's true.
You might as well treat yourself, because think about, I remember when the term tech neck first came out.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
I know, at first it was, it's like, what is that? But then it's a real term, actually. All right, so what are we saying here?
So it's designed to help enhance your skin texture, your appearance, and boosting your mitochondria production, the supercells. We remember that from grade 11 biology. The mitochondria, those are the supercells. Neck light therapy device, it's got 49 medical grade dual chip LEDs, and of course it comes with that medical grade silicone, just like the face mask. 2 therapeutic wavelengths. We're talking about the red light, which is surface level, that is on top of your skin, and then the near infrared, which is the 830 nanometers, that is penetrating deep into your skin at the cellular level, and it helps to enhance beauty regimens for all ages. Again, something that my daughter nabs from me. I mean, she's 13. Her skin is literally perfect.
Yeah,
but she still wants to use it, and she said, well, it's preventative, Mommy.
I was just going to say, but it is preventative.
I know.
It is preventative.
I know.
Even if if you have the best skin in the world, like, please take care of it. Start using it, when you can. And it feels good. You feel so much more energized. Your skin feels brighter. Your skin feels energized as well. And, when you can look in the mirror and say, you know what, I don't look too bad. Yeah. It's nice when somebody else says that to you, but when you look in the mirror and say, you know what, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
Absolutely.
Right. So I would highly recommend that you get this as well. Now, here's the thing. Our sale price is $319.99, but you're going to use Beauty 20. And now we're looking at $255.99.
That's incredible.
That is fantastic.
That's incredible.
Here we go. Save an extra 20% on beauty. Here's our promo code, Beauty20, and I do believe that goes away tomorrow morning at 8:59 a.m. And that's on, it could be Nakery, Cora, Skin Fix, Wattier, Dalton, Benefit, Elizabeth Grant, Skin, Beauty Bio as well, and Perfect Formula, Sila, all of those beauty products that we offer you here at TSC. So it's not just Kala. Take that 20%. You will be very, very happy that you've actually honed in on that for sure. The item number is 728718 on the Rejuvenator. It isn't heavy. It feels really good. It's very malleable. So it's going to customize to your body shape, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It just bends to however you need it to, on top of your skin, on top of your neck, on top of your décolletage. Now, dermatologists and beauty pros are in total agreement with the fact that red light and near infrared light, as well as the blue light, we can't forget about the bacteria clearing light, offer well-rounded results. We're talking about boosting collagen and brightness to calming those breakouts. So if you do suffer from acne as a teenager, acne as an adult, think about how many sessions you would have to go to at your local dermatologist, to your doctor, to get those prescriptions, to get those treatments. Each treatment at home is roughly 10 minutes long. It's recommended 3 to 5 times a week for the initial 4 to 6 week cycle, and that will make a huge difference. I was saying in my earlier show, I used it for the 6 weeks. exactly how I was supposed to. How could I not? I had to follow the instructions impeccably.
Right.
I probably noticed a 30% decrease in my fine lines and wrinkles.
Oh my gosh, 30%.
That's a lot.
That's huge.
And I know people don't think, they're like, oh, 30%. But
Are
like,
you kidding?
It was huge.
That's almost half. That's almost 50%.
Yeah, it was a big deal,
I'd take
especially
15%,
here.
wouldn't you? Yes.
Especially
Yeah.
here. I mean, I'm almost 50. I'm 47. So the wrinkles are real. Like, they're real. They're not just tiny little laugh lines anymore.
When you take care of your skin, I mean, it will show. And the longer you take care of your skin, I think, the faster it does react to the treatments that you are.
Oh,
doing
100%.
as well.
Yeah,
All right,
I agree.
so we are going to be moving on. Let's go.
Oh,
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You know, the fact that we have the blanket. Well, it's not. This is not the blanket. We have the mat, and I'm really happy that you asked Sean to put it in.
I switched it. I know.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have the sauna blanket. So if you are interested in the sauna blanket, make sure you stay with us because it's coming up at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
But the PEMF mat. This is Greta's baby. This is got Greta written all over it because
I wish I had it. I don't. But you know what?
I know.
Now,
I feel like we need to get you one.
With that 20% off.
It's kind of tempting.
It was well over $1,000.
I know.
The blanket now, with your 20%, is $831.99.
Like, that can't be beat.
No, you cannot. I've looked up on the internet these gemstone blankets for a long time.
Yeah.
Some of them can be $2,500 and more, but you have thousands of gemstones. And for anybody who believes in the energy of gemstones, I mean, I've been on a mat, but the one that I was on was, I told you before, was all amethyst.
Yeah.
You know, it was.
But you had to go somewhere.
Yeah,
for that.
I had to go somewhere.
And you had to pay for it.
I had to pay for it, and it was wonderful.
Oh,
it was
did you hear, Charlotte?
absolutely wonderful.
All I heard was,
oh, I can't wait. Oh, Char.
You know, Greta.
Oh, I know.
Heat and therapy.
Same. All
Exactly.
three of us are the same people. Okay,
So you're getting your heat.
You're getting
and
your
you're getting
heat.
the energy from all of these beautiful gemstones as well.
You can set the devices to different modes. So I have set Charlotte to the PEF of simulating grounding.
Do your yoga. Yeah, for sure.
So she is simulating grounding. It is mimicking, I should say, Earth's magnetic energy exactly. So this is just like grounding, like walking barefoot on grass. That's exactly what she's doing right now. That's exactly what her body is experiencing by being on that mat. The heat, I jacked it up super high. It can get up to 70 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
I didn't put it that high because that's, you know, my kind of level, and I don't know if everyone can handle that.
Feel free to bake
Oh,
me.
definitely.
Feel free to bake me, she says.
I was a kitten, I'd fur.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it feels so amazing, and I know how beneficial these mats are going to be, or not going to be,
They're
to
the best.
so many people. I know many people who have the gemstone mats, not this one in particular, but you know, the reviews that you hear, I mean, how they energize you, how they really help you with inflammation if you have any, and certainly not making any medical claims whatsoever, but helping to relieve those pains and strains and also, you know, again, with the inflammation that we do all get on our body. There are thousands of gemstones in here.
Let's talk about some of them because I know you are
I don't have them all written down.
Well, I can tell you a
yeah.
couple of them. So amethyst. Tell me about amethyst.
Well, amethyst is really, it's like the highest spiritual of the gemstones, and I mean, I have a huge one. Oh, Kelly, our producer, do you remember that big, beautiful amethyst you gave me? Yes, well, I have that at home. That's one of my precious. She gave me a huge one that I have.
Beautiful.
It's very, very precious to me.
Well, it's supposed to be very
also
calming.
It calms you down.
And aids sleep. Is that true as well?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Actually, I used to actually sleep with a piece of amethyst under my pillow.
Really?
Yeah, and you have very vivid dreams also. But it is very, very, very calming. It's very nice to have around to help cleanse the energy and what have you.
So there's quartz in there, which enhances clarity, amplifies other crystals. Jade is all about your heart and balance.
Yeah.
It also has tourmaline. Am I saying it right?
Tourmaline is great because tourmaline is a grounding. It's strengthening. You know, I always, again, I probably have it over on my back.
I was going to say, like, is it in around here?
Yeah, I always walk around with a piece of tourmaline because it's great,
everywhere.
and also because of the EMF, you know, like the radiation that we get. I usually have at home on my computer have a great big piece of tourmaline in front of my computer.
That's so smart.
Yeah, so that's also in there. It's very grounding. I think, and it keeps you balanced.
Well, and the circulation too. Like, I think we forget about how important blood flow is in our body. We forget, and we're like, oh, my knees are sore, my ankles are sore, and sometimes it's just, we just need to stretch, we just need to move, we just need to get that circulation going. This mat will help to boost your circulation, your chronic pain, improve your blood flow, balance your nervous system. We're talking about naturally detoxing and regeneration of those cells within your body on this mat. It is like 42 pounds, so most people can lift it up and move it. You can put it on your bed, you can put it on your floor, you can lie with it on your couch. I think everybody needs to pull together and buy Greta one.
I definitely,
I think we do.
Definitely.
Greta needs one.
Oh my gosh! You know what? I'm also thinking about this. Wouldn't this be an amazing wedding gift?
Oh, incredible wedding
right,
gift.
Char? Wouldn't it be?
What is happening right now?
Are you kidding?
She's hot.
Okay. Let me tell you something. This woman is never. I don't think I have ever seen you in
take
just
off
a
a sweater.
I mean, Char would wear a fur coat in here in the summer if she could.
Well, it's cold in here today. We both, earlier she was in a tank.
Look at this, 20% off today on the mat. It is now $831.99. I have never seen a price like that anywhere.
Yeah, this
is a Canadian company as well. It is Cala. You know, I don't have all of the gemstones written down, so I can't just rhyme them off, but I have every one of those gemstones at home. I have a great big copper bowl with, you know, with gemstones, and I take them out and I do, you know, a little bit of crystal therapy every once in a while.
That's incredible.
I mean, this is a beautiful way to unwind, but I love what you said. Not only can you have it on the floor, but also on the bed.
Like if you have mobility issues and you find it hard to get down on the floor, because a lot of people do. Most times when I get down, I can't get back up again. Right? Let's take a look at some testimonials that I got from some of my friends, because quite often I get these products and every single one of my friends want to try them. They're like, okay, give me the mat. Everybody wanted to try the mat.
Do you let it go out of your house?
I do, but for a very short period of time.
Wow.
Only because I want to see what other people think, right? Because I can say how amazing it is, and I can say, oh yeah, everybody has to buy this, everybody has to try one of these. So I want to get like real world advice from people that are going to be honest with me, my closest friends and family. So Kate said, I have to be honest, I didn't think a mat could do much for my back pain, but after just a few sessions lying on the mat, I noticed a huge difference. The deep, achy tension I always carried in my lower back, it's gone. She said, I want it to be part of my daily routine.
Yeah. And it can be.
And
it can be.
Drew said, this might sound really dramatic, but lying on the PEMF mat is the most relaxed I've felt all day. Slowed down my mind, my breathing changes, even my Fitbit showed a lower resting heart rate.
Wow. I remember when I went for a treatment on the one that I was on, it was and it was all amethyst. I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I was there for about an hour.
Yeah.
I fell asleep, and it was the most wonderful sleep. And when I opened my eyes, it was like, wow.
Yeah.
That was,
you felt rejuvenated, didn't you?
I was so rejuvenated.
It makes a huge difference.
All right, so the technology helps to enhance the body's natural recovery process, helps to reduce inflammation, helps to increase energy, relieving stress, promoting deeper sleep, helps to harmonize your body and well-being with deeply penetrated infrared heat, far infrared heat going down to the cellular level and helping you with the, information. So you're getting the mat, the controller, the TENS pad as well.
Yeah, that's great.
Can we talk about that for a minute? You're getting the carrying pad, the user manual, and also the tester.
Yeah,
But,
the TENS pad is kind of anywhere where you feel pain. So you can put it on either side. Say you've got knee pain, you put it on either side of your knee. The dial is there. You can turn up the intensity. You can turn down the intensity. However is the most comfortable for you. But if you've ever had kind of TENS treatment, it almost feels like radio waves that are going through the area that you need to be treated. I've done a lot of it on my shoulder. I've done a lot of it on my back. My pelvis is kind of crooked. So I remember when I was a kid and playing sports, I had to use TENS down there. And it just like, you know, it's widespread that you can use it on the mat, and you don't have to, but they're there. It comes with the mat. So it has that type of technology all included, and all you need to do is plug it into your wall.
Okay, well, we're going to be moving on. 728-815. No! Charlotte says no. $1,039.
You can stay there for a little while.
We do have it on the Easy Pay. It is free shipping. You're getting your 20% off, and it is now going to be an amazing $831.91.
That's remarkable.
That is remarkable, and I have to say, when I get off the air, I'm going to take a peek and see what my employee cost would be. Oh my gosh, this is the best price ever.
And Merry Christmas to you, Greta.
My
That's what needs to
gosh.
happen. You need to buy yourself a Christmas
I
present.
definitely do.
Yes.
Another one.
Another one. Uh-oh.
All right, let's move on to the Calamini.
Charlotte, you stay. I'll bring you your mini.
Sure, yeah.
You
Why
stay
don't
there.
Just stay there,
Just
Charlotte.
stay there. I will bring you your mini.
Enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah. It's cold in here. Yeah, I'll
Thank
take
you so
that. I'll
much.
give you
Thank you
that.
so
You're
much.
welcome.
I'm still not over the fact that Charlotte doesn't have a fur coat on.
I know, and her sweater is so like warm and cozy too. It's amazing.
It is absolutely incredible. Okay, so we are going to talk about the Calamini. And the Calamini has been my friend for quite a long time, actually. And I'm just looking to see if we still have, no, we don't have the stand.
Oh, we're sold out of the stand.
Yeah, we're sold out. I did, I bought the stand when I was
so
off.
good.
Because I still use it every single day. All right, so the Calamini is $199.99. Can I tell you something? And this is no lie. I paid more than $199.99 on my employee discount when I bought it.
When it wasn't on sale.
When it wasn't, yeah.
Plus
when it
the
wasn't on
20%.
sale. And believe me, I wasn't mad at that either, because
Yeah.
I knew the benefits
Well, you knew
of
it was
it.
gonna work.
But now you're going to take an additional 20% off, and it is now $159.99. Now, I bought mine, so it would have been April,
Wow.
and I can say I use it every day.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, I use it every single day.
Yeah.
I've never had any problems whatsoever with it. It lasts a long time. I have mine on the stand. I use it on my face. I still use it on both knees, as a matter of fact.
And how are the knees?
The knees are actually doing really well. So
Good.
a little bit of a story. I remember when I started
please.
when I started using the Calamini on my knee. Well, we'll show you a picture. I had my surgery May 13. I think it was about 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks later, I had to go see the surgeon for a
Osteo,
follow-up.
yeah.
And he looked at my knee, and he kind of looked at me, and he said, "I don't know what you're doing, but keep on doing it."
Really?
Yeah, I'm hand to the universe. And I said, "When do you want me to come back?" Now, this is my personal
Yeah, everybody's
story,
different,
my
yeah.
personal. And I said, "Well, when do you want me to come back for a follow-up?" He said, "Never. You don't have to." He says, "If you want to just come back and see me," but he said, "Never."
Wow.
I did not have to go back.
And he was legitimately surprised with your improvement.
He was legitimately surprised.
Wow.
Hand to the universe.
That we need to get that testimonial because that's incredible.
Was amazing. So,
Well,
not
red
only
light
do
therapy, I mean, everybody talks
where's
about it.
mine? Oh, do I have one? Oh, here it is.
Everybody talks about it. Everybody knows about it.
Yeah, and,
it's
you know-
not new technology.
No.
So, I mean, don't necessarily take our word for it, but like do your
Yeah,
research.
Give it at least give it a try. And you want to keep it about 6 to 12 inches away from you. Now,
Target area.
As you saw, when I was using it, and I did have it about that much. I had it propped up against the back of my sofa, but I also have the stand that I use every day. You don't want to be looking into the light. I don't know if you have, if you have any of those little glasses.
It comes with the glasses. Yeah, everything comes with the glasses. You don't need the glasses. Of course, the red light and the near infrared is not harmful to your eyesight. It is not harmful to your eyes at all. Some people just find it's a little bit more comfortable. Sometimes people say that the bright light is just a bit too bright, and that's fair. But it's certainly not going to do you any harm without the goggles on.
It's just wonderful, really. Just wonderful. Now let's talk about something else that people write about. They say, well, okay, only 6 lights
broken. Something's wrong with it.
Yeah, something's wrong.
It's not.
What's that all about?
It's because you've got your red light and you've got your near infrared. And your red light is penetrating at a surface level, and then you've got your near infrared, which is penetrating at a cellular level. That's what's getting deep into the mitochondria. That is what's penetrating through the skin. That's the 850 nanometers, that's the 860 nanometers, and it's 12 LED medical grade lights.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah,
it's compact. Take it anywhere. I've taken mine with me.
Oh, I travel with it.
Yeah, I've brought mine to work as well. You get those 4 wavelengths that you were talking about. You get that. I don't know. It's the way it feels on your skin. You're not feeling warmth. You feel. I don't know. It's like being out in the sunshine or something, and you feel good when you're outdoors. When people don't shy away from
that's exactly what it's
outside.
supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what it does. It feels like you're out there in the sun and your whole body is being energized and rejuvenated. Now, again, when I saw the price of $199 last night when I was at home, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's unbelievable. I didn't realize when I came in until I started working on the show that there was an additional 20% on.
Yeah.
So now, it's $159.99. I urge you to give it a try. Individual results are going to vary, but this is a Canadian company. Their technology, to me, is, proudly Canadian. I'm so happy. You can go to their website. I've read through their website. I have also the larger one.
The Pro?
I have the Pro as well.
Yeah.
That's how much I believe, not only in this company and also in red light therapy.
Well, it's interesting that you say it's calming. It feels like you're out in the sun, because that's exactly what it's mimicking. It is mimicking the most important rays of the sun, sunrise and sunset. Those are the most important rays. And how often are you outside in sunrise and sunset?
Yes.
Very rarely. Very, very rarely. And that is exactly the most efficient rays of the sun for our bodies, and that is exactly what red light does for you.
And it's a little bit of an oxymoron, because when you think about it, you use it in the morning to energize you, and you think, well, is it going to keep me awake at night? Not at all.
No, it actually helps.
It helps, doesn't it? And so I put it on my, my side table, and if I'm just looking at my emails or whatever, I just set the timer, and it goes off, and I just go to sleep.
Yeah, it's really easy to use. All you have to do is kind of hit that top button, and you can set it up to 20 minutes, 5 to 20 minutes. So a session, when you first start using it, use, your own discretion, how you feel, but up to 20 minutes per session is certainly perfect.
That's what I usually do.
Yeah, 20 minutes is perfect. 3 to 5 times a week, and you can move it around to different body parts. You can move it around where you have all your aches and pains. You can move from your knees to your wrist to your elbow. A lot of people complaining about tennis elbow. It's nice.
Yes.
You can just kind of prop it up.
And I've used it on my wrist as well, because, I'm wearing a copper bracelet right now, you can see, but but I've also used it because I have tendonitis in this wrist, and it really helps as well. All right, I would definitely advise you. See, now it's counting down, and I'll be honest, when I was using it for my knee, I was actually it would go for 20 minutes, and then I put it on for another 20.
And that's okay.
Because,
that's okay. Like I said, users' results will vary for sure, but it's safe. It's non-invasive.
It's very, very, very
Yeah.
safe. It is one of the best devices that you can get. The entire family can use it. You can take it with you if you're going to be traveling, if you're going to be staying at a hotel. A lot of times it's really difficult to sleep when you're, at a hotel, a different bed and what have you. take that with you. Bring it to the office. I've done that as well. I've had it, right beside my computer.
Yeah.
And while I'm working away, I have the red light on, and it's just soothing, isn't it?
It's very, very calming.
Yes.
It helps to produce. It helps your melatonin to reproduce.
Yes.
It doesn't produce melatonin for you, but it helps your melatonin produce itself, which is what we need, and that's why it's really good at nighttime.
Yeah, and when you're using it on your skin, I mean, it does help to boost your collagen levels too.
Absolutely, and your elasticity. I mean, it's small, but it's mighty. The mini is actually really good for someone who just wants to start getting into red light therapy.
Yes.
It's kind of one of those devices that will do everything and show you kind of what red light therapy is capable of. And then you can start getting into the different devices, the more tailored devices. A lot of people enjoy the Pro, which is a lot bigger. Some people like the wand, and that targets. Charlotte's going to take home the PEMF mat today.
Oh, no, Charlotte and I will have a cat fight over that over that.
As long as you do that on my third show, I'm good with that.
Or we can share it, Char. You can have it for a week, and I'll have it for a week. But isn't that lovely? Is that not the best way to just kind of unwind at the end of the day? You're out and about, you're working, you're running around, you're meeting clients, or you're sitting at a desk on your computer, what have you, and you just want to chill.
Yeah.
That is the way to do it, with the mat and also with your mini.
I'm kind of half expecting her to be asleep by the time the show's over. I'm not kidding.
Looking down to see if I'm on. To keep my
She's snoring away over there.
Well, here, and here's another thing. Yes, I think it's really great that you can start with the mini, but I will tell you, at the prices that we have today,
I know.
I mean, you and I were talking about that in your dressing room. I said,
Yeah.
I was absolutely
Floored.
knocked out of my boots. I'm telling you. When I said, because I was asking her about this particular one.
Oh,
and
yes,
the
how I
lamp,
felt about the
Cala
lamp.
Yeah, because I want that one. I don't have this. And I was asking her about it. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness me. I mean, think about it. And especially now, so many of my friends are saying, I got to get away. I got to get away. I can't handle it. I don't want the darkness. It's too dismal for me. And I don't actually feel that at all. I've never gone through that. But I know
why you've never gone through that, because you take such good care of your core and your spirit and yourself and with your crystals and your light therapy and this is why you are so perfect for these shows. But seriously, Canadians other than Greta, we need light therapy. We need it in the wintertime because it lasts forever. We get less than 8 hours of daylight in winter because it gets dark early, it gets light late, and cold weather equals less time outside. So even when it is sunny, we're not necessarily going outside and getting the sunshine that we need. Also, in the winter, the sun is lower. There's a lower sun angle, so less bright light, not enough to support mood, energy, or vitamin D. Indoor lifestyles, we spend 90% of our time inside. Now, indoor lighting is too dim to help us when it comes to our mood and our energy. It only has 300 lux. Natural sunlight delivers 10,000 lux. Guess how much this lamp delivers?
How much?
10,000.
Wow.
It mimics actual sunshine. 98% actual sunshine without the harmful rays.
Well, this is one that I would highly recommend buying this one for a gift for someone that they're not going away on vacation, they're not able to, but at the same time, they really need a lot of help because it affects your mood, it affects your life, it affects absolutely everything about what's going on in your surroundings. You just don't feel good about anything. And at $99.99 with a 20%, what you want to do is you want to pick it up. We do have that 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, but again, we have our extended return until January 9. Give it a try. While you're while you're putting your makeup on in the morning, just have it sitting on the counter. At night, in the morning time, in the office, how many people have you said, I get up, dark, and I go to work.
In the dark.
I leave work in the dark, right?
It's so true.
This is what you want.
Well, this brings sunlight indoors safely, effectively to help boost your mood and make you feel like a better human in the dreary days of winter. This light, I put it at the breakfast table for my kids.
Oh, that's such a good
because
idea.
children can be monsters in the morning.
Oh, my.
Like, come downstairs,
Yeah.
and, you know, what's
I'll
your
just leave
breakfast? You know, you throw this on, and then it's not only a conversation piece because it's kind of cool looking, and they're like,
Right.
oh, okay, fine. And it actually helps to boost your mood.
Yeah.
And in those afternoon slumps where you feel like you need something sweet or like a cup of coffee.
Yeah, or a chalky bear.
Yeah.
Or a chocolate bar.
That's
Right,
what I
chocolate
mean.
bar.
Like you need something
Right,
yummy and like you
right.
need to like boost yourself again.
And this is not going to you're not going to get boosted and then crash.
No.
Like you are with that chocolate bar.
The sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so great for those impacts. And I mean, it's nice. They've done a really good job of designing it, because quite often when you have red light therapy back in the day, because I've been getting up in the middle of the night for work for decades,
Forever.
back in the day it was like a square panel or like
Yeah,
a rectangle
exactly.
panel
I
for
remember,
light
yeah.
therapy when it came to sunlight. But now they've designed it in this
beautiful.
circle, and that actually helps it cover more area, so you don't have to sit as close. You can be up to 2 feet away from it, so you can just leave it in the room for ambiance. It has a nice light. You can actually change the light on it, and I'm wondering if
So you can get a warm light
yeah,
as well.
so this is kind of the natural daylight setting, and then that's the
Look at
cooler
that.
one.
Now,
And
is
then
one
that's kind
more
of the warmer
beneficial
one.
than
No,
the other,
it's just
Emily?
personal preference. There's the
Yeah.
warmer
There's that
one.
nice warm light.
And it's kind of nice, like we were talking about it earlier, about it being like, you know, it kind of sets the mood. It sets the tone for how you kind of want to go about your day.
I think it's a great idea, and I love what Charlotte is doing right now. She's using the mini and also the lamp at the same time, and she's getting
It's double whammy.
Double whammy over there. That's the way to do it. I'm telling you, with that 20% off on the lamp, it's $79.99. And, oh, well, how about the money that you're saving on the Cala Mini anyway? Even without the 20%.
Yeah.
You're saving $180.
Which is 47%.
Get the lamp.
Yeah.
And now, if you are buying the Mini, it's $159.99 and $79.99 for the lamp. Now, you're getting two for less than the price of the Cala, the original price.
Let Greta do all the math for you, because she's got to figure it out here. I think she already knows, because she's going to be doing this later. She's going to be ordering online.
Oh my gosh. Well, I do have the Cala. I'm telling you, this would be a great girlfriend gift, boyfriend
It
gift.
is like Christmas
Yeah,
present. It's
yeah.
coming whether you
I
want
think
it
it's
to
the best.
or not. This is so good for a university student, because you know how they spend up
Yes,
all night
yes.
studying, and they're out with
Yes.
their friends, and they're partying, and they're, you know, doing things that they shouldn't be doing until all hours in the morning, and then they need to get up for class. Well, this will help them. Not a lot, but it won't help them as much as they need. But
Yeah, and also someone who's in assisted living as well, I think. You know, I
Who
think
doesn't
that
get outside as
who
much.
doesn't get
Yeah.
outside as much, because it's not intrusive in their area. You know, it's very attractive, as you were
nice.
saying. It's
Yeah.
very nice looking. You can leave that out. It's just the best way, I mean, to get that energy, to start feeling great. Feeling good before you get outside, you know, and feeling good by the time you get to your destination. So when someone says, "So, how are you today?" instead of saying, "Wish I was in bed," you know, how many times do you hear that? You think, "Oh, sorry, I asked."
yeah,
Right.
you should have used your therapy lamp this morning.
And for you, like, I mean, you get up in the dark.
Yeah, mine lives in
Yeah.
my bathroom.
Yeah.
So when I'm in there brushing my teeth, washing my face, and doing my, you know, daily
Right.
morning routine, that I have on in the background just to give me that
Yeah.
extra oomph.
I want
you know?
I definitely want you to try it.
Yeah.
$79.99. Beauty 70. You're already saving $70 off. You're saving $70 already. That's incredible. 9 easy
Yeah.
pays for you. You're getting free shipping. It's absolutely a wonderful gift for yourself. Think about yourself first. I really mean that. Not being selfish. Just think about yourself, but then think about someone else you know who can benefit, who's always saying, okay, it's starting to get really dark around 4:30 at night here, and I'm starting to get antsy. I need to get away. I can't handle. I know people who really
seasonal affective disorder.
Suffer.
Yeah,
and I'm sure you do as well.
30% of Canadians suffer from diagnosed, clinically proven SAD, SAD, seasonal affective disorder. It's a huge thing for Canadians. We just do not get enough sunlight. We do not get enough vitamin D. We really struggle in these winter months. So to have, the benefits of the lamp therapy to give us that natural, non-invasive, safe, pretty sunlight in our homes at such an incredible price. It's kind of a
crazy price.
It's a bit of a no-brainer.
No, it's a really, really good price. I wonder if we can also pick up, bring back the mat, because I can't stop thinking about the mat. I can't stop thinking about the price.
Charlotte, you want to
savings.
lie on the mat again?
Have you? $831.99. That is what it is now with your 20% off. That's shocking.
It is.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I don't think we could ever have a lower price than this.
I also want to talk about the crystals and how comfortable they are. They are not
you don't feel them.
No, you don't feel them at all. When people are like, you're lying on 10,000 rocks. No.
And each of those crystals are so highly beneficial. And you'll get a list of everything, all of the crystals.
I can't even pronounce half of them, or I would.
They're all great. All right, so $1,039.99 is not the price. Use your Beauty 20, and now we're looking at $831.99. Back to the mini as well. The mini is, oh my gosh, it is so phenomenal. 728-715, $199 sale price. Use your Beauty 20. It's now $159.99. Free shipping. I use mine every single day, but I've used all of my red light therapy devices. I believe in red light. I believe in the benefits that what it actually does for your whole body, inner and outer, for sure. So good to see you again.
You too.
Thank
Such
you
a treat.
very much.
I'm so
Thank
glad
you.
you're back and your knee's better and your doctor is surprised.
Thank you. Thanks, Charlotte. Okay, thank you. We'll be back in just a little bit. Bye for now.